Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'd like to give our praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who were well and who taught us truth. Today's lesson really going into giving diligence, man. And, because that's what we got to do. And just to go get straight into it, I got that word diligent. It says constant in effort. Again, constant in effort to accomplish what is undertaken. And we're going to get that word real quick, undertaken. For the transfer to undertaken. Undertaken, it says commit oneself to and begin an enterprise or responsibility. What does it say in Ecclesiastes 12 and 13? Let's pull that out real quick. Ecclesiastes 12 and verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. This is our duty, man. This is our responsibility. This is our enterprise. This is what we got to do, man. This is what we got to take on. Commit oneself to and begin. We got to begin it and we got to end it, man. We got to strive for the truth unto death. Let's pull that out real quick. It's in Ecclesiastes, I believe, for the truth. Ecclesiasticus 4 and 28, or Sirach 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And that's what it means to give diligence, man. When you're striving for the truth unto death, you're giving diligence, man. You're being diligent. You're committing yourself to it, man. And you're being constant. It says constant in effort to accomplish what is undertaken. And this is what we want to accomplish. Promise to do a particular thing. And we, when you come into this truth, you promise the Lord that you're going to do this, man. You can't come into this truth and to say, yeah, you're going to do this and then go turn around and go back into the world. That's not how this works. It says guarantee or affirm something, give as a formal pledge. We said we was going to do this, and especially saying that we told the Lord that we was going to follow him, that we was going to serve him, man. We started this undertaking and we got to finish it until the very end. So it says to constant in effort. You got to be constant. What did it say? In season, out of season. Second Timothy 4 and verse 2. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. And then LT it says, preach the word of God. Be prepared whether the time is favorable or not. Patiently correct. Rebuke and encourage your people with good teaching. So no matter what, man, you got to be constant in this effort, man. You got to be constant in this undertaking, in this promise, in this pledge, man. So constant in effort to accomplish what is undertaken. Mid-14th century, jumping down right here, it says attentive. Let's get these words, man. Let's get these words. Attentive. Look up. Paying close attention to something. And it also says alert, awake, watchful. And I also, before we continue, there's something else I wanted to get undertaken. Undertake, tackle, to take on, to responsibility, to devote oneself to. You got to devote yourself to this. Speaking to myself first and foremost, concentrate on. To embark on. So this is what we got to do, man. We got to devote ourselves to this, man. That's what it says in Romans 12 and 1. Let's pull that out real quick. Romans 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. And this is what we got to do. What did it say? It says, to devote oneself. When you're presenting your body a living sacrifice, you're devoting yourself, man. When you're striving for the truth and the depth, you're devoting yourself to this, man. Let's get that word devote real quick. Definition of devote. Get these words. Devote. Give all or a large part of one's time or resources to. So if you're striving for the truth and the depth, man, you're devoted. No matter what is set in front of you, you're committed to this, man. Again, verse 1, Romans 12:1, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. This is our reasonable service. Verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. You can't be conformed to this world. If you trying to be 1 foot in the truth, 1 foot in the world, half hood, half holy, if you're trying to do both, trying to walk the fence, then you're not being diligent. You're not being a constant in effort. You're not devoted to this, man. We got to be devoted to this. You can't be lukewarm. Revelation 3:15. Let's go ahead and pull it out. Revelation 3 verse 15. And it reads, I know thy works, that thou art Slakia. Revelation 3:15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou wert cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. You can't be lukewarm. I can't be lukewarm. We can't be lukewarm, man. We got to be hot for this truth, man. On fire. Osh. It says, so going back, attentive. Let's get these words again. Attentive. Paying close attention to. Let's go back. Let's get some synonyms. Alert, awake, watchful, wide awake, observant. We got to be awake, man. That's what it means to be a watchman of Yahweh Shem Yashai, giving diligence to make thy calling and election sure. That's what it says in Isaiah 32, not 32, 62, Salakia. Isaiah 62 and verse 6, and it reads, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace. It reads, it's like a peace day nor night. It reads, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, keep not silence and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem praise in the earth. So being a watchman of Yahweh Shem Yashai, we're not going to hold our peace day nor night. And that's giving diligence, man, because we want to get the hell out of here. We hate this place, man. We don't want to be here no more. So we're not going to give the Lord no rest. We're going to be devoted and do everything that we can so that we can be found worthy to stand before Yahweh Shem Yashai and blameless, so that we can be saved from the coming destruction. That's what it means to be watchful. That's what it means to be attentive. Not holding your peace day nor night. Attentive, on one's toes. Absorbed. We got to be absorbed in this. What does it say in Matthew 6 and verse 33? And it reads, Matthew 6 and verse 33, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. And then until you seek the kingdom of God above all else, that's what it means to be diligent. That's what it means to be attentive. Putting everything else other than this truth on the back burner and the truth on the front burner, man. It says, and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. So, back in the KJV, but seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. This is what we got to do, man. We got to seek the kingdom first. Let's get that word seek. Zeteo, G2212, Zeteo. To seek in order to find, to seek a thing. Now, C2, to seek, i.e. require, demand, to crave. Demand something from someone. You got to crave this, man. And if you crave it, what you get, you being diligent. We want this, man. to crave. Look up. Feel a powerful desire for, to long for, to dream of, to aspire to. So if you craving this, you're gonna give diligence. Attentive. Now let's get that word assiduous. I believe it's assiduous. Look up. Assiduous. Showing great care and perseverance. We're showing great care for this, and at the same time we're persevering. No matter what is set in front of us, you're persevering. That's what it means to give diligence. No matter what is set in front of you, the trials, tribulations, chastisement, adversities, afflictions, temptations, you're persevering through it all. That's what it means to give diligence, man. Synonyms: hardworking, ultra careful, painstaking, demanding. Going back, because when you get that word attentive, because remember it said to be watchful, to be wide awake. To be, again, wide awake. On one's toes. So we're focused on this truth, man, and focused on what is happening in the world concerning prophecy. I wanted to get 2 Thessalonians. Where's it at? Slakia. Is it 3? Might be 2. No, it's 1 Thessalonians 5. Yeah, 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Why? Because we're in the light. And because we're being watchful. We know. Verse 5. Ye are all the children of light and children of the day. We are not of night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Watch and be sober. It's in the NLT verse 6. It says, so be on your guard, not asleep like the others. Stay alert and be clear-headed. So we got to be attentive. That's what it means to be diligent, to be attentive, to staying alert, to being clear-headed, to being on our guard, to being on our toes, not asleep as others. Let's get this real quick in Ephesians. What is it? Not Ephesians 5, but Ephesians 5 and 14. Ephesians 5 verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. And the Lord woke us up from the deep sleep that we was in. And he gave us Yahweh Shem Yasai. He gave us Yahweh Shai, man. He gave us his truth. He gave us his light. Through our Chakwadash. Verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. We're being diligent, man. We're watching what is happening in this world concerning prophecy, concerning wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, the prophecies that have yet to take place, the Revelation 13, 16 through 18, the World War III, and etc. Jacob's trouble, riots, uproars of the people in the world. We're being wise and we're being circumspect. We're being attentive. We're being alert, which is being diligent. Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil. In the NLT verse 16, it says, make the most of every opportunity in these evil days. We're making the most of these opportunities, man. We're being attentive, being watchful, circumspect. So careful. So we got attentive, assiduous, careful, value highly, esteem, prize, love. You got to value this truth. You got to esteem this truth above all others. What does it say? This wisdom is above rubies. In the Apocrypha, maybe in Proverbs as well. Proverbs 8. Proverbs 8 and verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that are that may be desired or not to be compared to it. So this truth, this wisdom, this knowledge, this understanding is above all. You gotta value it highly. You gotta esteem it highly than everything else. That's what it means to give diligence, man. Diligence. To appreciate. And then and these people, man, they don't appreciate Yahweh Shem Yashai. They don't esteem Yahweh Shem Yashai highly above everything else. They don't prize Yahweh Shem Yashai above everything else, man. They don't appreciate it. What does it say in 2 Ezra 9? What, 9 and 12? Or 9 and 11? It says, let's just pull it out real quick. Ain't got nothing else to do. 2 Ezra 9 and verse 11, we're just going to get straight to the point. And they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when his yet place was open unto them, understood not, but despised it. They despise Yahweh Shem Yashai. They don't appreciate Yahweh Shem Yashai. The wicked of the nation of Israel, you so-called wicked Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't appreciate Yahweh Shem Yashai. They don't prize Yahweh Shem Yashai. They don't love Yahweh Shem Yashai. They don't value Yahweh Shem Yashai highly. They don't esteem Yahweh Shem Yashai highly. But they hate the Lord. They loathe the Lord. They despise the Lord. Therefore, they will be destroyed. Let's see what else. Let's go back. So we got, really constant and earnest. This is for diligence. We got diligent. Now we're going to get diligence. Again, constant and earnest effort. Let's get that word earnest real quick. Resulting from or showing sincere and intense conviction. Serious, devout, serious-minded, wholehearted, sincere. Let's get this real quick. Let's follow him in spirit and in truth. Somewhere along those lines, I believe. Yeah, John 4 and verse 24. It's like verse 23. John 4 and 23, and it reads, but the hour cometh and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father seeketh such to worship him. You got to be sincere, man. You got to be sincere, wholeheartedly doing this truth, man. I believe there's Philippians 1, verse 10. Let's get in the NLT. For I want you to understand what really matters, so that you may live pure and blameless lives until the day of Hamashiach's return. You got to understand what really matters. Speaking to myself first and foremost, what really matters? This truth, man. We got to be sincere. Let's get that word sincere. Look up. Honest, heartfelt, genuine, real. You can't be a faker, man. You can't be no phony. Wholehearted. All right, great. All right, boom. Look at this in Deuteronomy. We're about to end it, Lord willing. Deuteronomy 12, and it was either 12 and 10 or 10 and 12. Deuteronomy 10 and verse 12, and the reason now, Israel, what does the Lord Yahweh thy power require of thee? What does the Lord require of us? But to fear the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in all his ways, to serve the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul. We just got that, man. Just back in that when it said earnest. You got to give earnest effort, wholeheartedly, serious, committed, zealous, wholehearted, full-hearted. And that's what the Lord requires of us, man. Again, It's verse 12. And now, Israel, what did the Lord Yahweh thy power require thee? But to fear the Lord Yahweh thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord Yahweh thy power with all thy heart and with all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh and his statutes, which I command thee for this day. It's like which I command thee this day for thy good. This is for our good, man. This is for our own good. So we got to give diligence, man, and do it earnestly, devoutly, wholeheartedly. You gotta be compassionate about this, man. On fire. So attention, care, haste, speed. It says scriptures say putting that off day to day. So you can't put this off, man. Arise and depart, for this is not your rest. So we can't just put this off, man. And when you're putting it off, you're not being diligent. When you're putting it off day to day, I'll do it another day. When you're procrastinating, you're not being diligent. We got to be diligent. Again, speaking to myself first and foremost, attentiveness. You got to do it speedily, hastily. So we'll end it off right here. 2 Peter 1 and verse 10. Where is it? 2 Peter 1 and verse 10. And it reads, wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do these things, ye shall never fall. So we got to give diligence, man, to make our calling and election sure. And what does it say? If we do these things, if you give in diligence, making your calling and election sure, ye shall never fall. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the spirit, to the body, and to the fold. And before I ended off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to where it's due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash, and double honors once again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Shalom.